Testing 1, 2.
I'll pull it up over here. It is technically live, so we'll let people
Okay.
try to tune in here. Probably pull your phone out. Let's see about the chat. Try to refresh.
We go right to the page, right? RC Madness page?
Yeah, it should. It might take a second to...
Okay.
We're live on here. We are live here. I don't know if the sound is working. Let's see. Test 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
I'll pull it up maybe on your... You can get an audio on the screen here, but...
I'm still loading.
Yeah, I'll pull it up just to see if it plays on my phone here. There she goes. Oh, yep, we're good.
Okay. Yep. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
There is a bit of a delay for us, so...
Okay. So when people want to write something in, where do they...
Well, I got it up here, too.
Okay, right here. So it's
I got
easier to just read it right off the thing.
But also right here. If you want. I can leave it on. I'll leave it on my phone just in case we see any.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, Tom joined up. We got some people joining up. All right, guys. We're just making sure. I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I got me and my buddy Alex here doing it. A new segment we're gonna bring
Absolutely.
for 2024. We're gonna try out. It's just gonna be Madness Live is what we're talking it. Which is gonna be just current products, upcoming races, maybe a new class that we're trying to get into. We got a little picture-in-picture here I was messing with. I also got a screen capture thing, so we're going to go over some things on the internet here.
Basically what we talked about. By the way, Happy New Year to everyone. I'm so glad that we're doing this. And I just basically came up with an idea that, this product out there that sometimes we'll go out and we'll highlight it on our page and say, this came in or this. And, oh, you know what? Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's chat it up about product that's coming around, how it's affecting the hobby, how it will affect people coming in and people already, or if you're shopping and you're looking for something new, give you guys just basically access to options out there. So we're pretty excited about that, and we want to talk about basically events that are coming in the future, things that we got in the works, and you guys, especially you guys, so maybe a little Q&A on what's on your mind and what do you want to see in the future. So a lot to cover today. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I'm over here messing with the computer and stuff, so if you see me just kind of staring off into the distance.
Yeah, we're still a work in progress, but this is the way you start, a little raw.
Yeah.
But we want to do it with you guys, so.
Yeah, so start firing in some comments here. We excited. We got some viewers joining up here, about 20 or so people, so we're doing
right
pretty
away. Good. That's pretty good.
Give a quick little brief thing what we're going to go over today. We got the new speed control we're going to check out, that Nitride one. That's what's sitting in this touring car here. Shout out to Nick for letting us borrow that.
Absolutely.
Alex got a small portion of his mini fleet here. So that's...
Just wanted to break it down a bit, give you guys options and upgrades. Yeah. And what we're planning to do with Mini Z, we're trying to resurrect the mini program. A lot of people don't know that they run very well on carpet. RCP seems to be 90% of what's going on in the whole entire world, but we have a carpet here. We might have days where it will fall just right, where we can just tweak the carpet a bit, maybe run a third of it. We have the driver stand, brand new, and I'm going to give you guys a look on stock cars right out of the box, all the way into the PN, how they upgrade the Mini Z chassis, their version of it, and then go into full-blown 1/28 scale, 98 millimeter.
It gets deep.
It gets deep, and it can be a little pricey, but you know what? You look at these things, and they're just, not only, they look so cool, but they run so cool. And
they're fantastic.
Lexan body, you can basically make them look like the real race cars out there, basically GT3 models. I got a couple of Audis out here, Lexan, M4 and Lexan, all sorts of stuff going on here, so pretty excited about that.
You'll see all the cars in a minute, Tom.
Yeah.
And I can't do half and half on the picture because of the aspect ratio. It looks pretty goofy. So, like I said, this is just the initial thing. We're going to be tweaking this, but...
Believe me, in the future, a lot of this stuff that's here will be readily available. We'll have some stuff maybe to sample.
You got cars all over the table.
Yeah,
we'll go over it in the morning.
Yeah, we'll go in a bit. We're not in a rush.
But yeah, and then we got some upcoming racing here. We got January Jam off-road and on-road and oval coming
Just
up.
wanted to also, just to add to the whole racing thing, this past weekend,
Yeah, we can do.
you know
We can
what?
go over that real quick.
You know what? That was pretty
Wasn't even the
fun.
weekend. That was Monday, New Year's Day.
That was Monday. That's right. That was out of the weekend,
New
and I
Year's
got to
Day.
say that one did not disappoint. 16 heats,
Yeah.
15 mains. We were out of here around 7. You know what? And the mains were epic, especially that one mod
Oh,
main where Tyler came out of nowhere and
we ended
tried
up with like 90 something entries, which is pretty incredible.
New Year's. I mean,
Yeah, it's
people with their Dunkin' Donuts cups in their hand and making their way to the pits, and it was game on. We started on time, 3 rounds,
I know we ended up with 15, 16 heats, something
16
like
heats.
that. Yeah.
And one after another, everybody was ready. People were rocking it through through tech. Everybody was coming correct, and boy, we put on a good show. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
A lot of fun. A lot of hardware. Oh, and congratulations on the person who won the raffle.
Oh,
That was
Dan.
on Dan Manny.
Yeah, he was actually down here today buying some parts. He's getting it going.
So congratulations to him and everyone that participated. Everybody that participated, whether you were working your way up the ranks through the mains to get into the show, you know what? Good for you. That's the way to start. Let's all start together and race it up. Race it up. It was fun. It was fun.
That's right.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Pulling up the YouTube side of things so I can see that too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
There we go.
But again, one of the important things is we want you guys to just be in tune with not only with product, but racing in the future. We want to make sure that you're part of a series, or if you just want to come and check out the club races, we got something going on every day, even on Wednesdays and Saturdays when, and I know we have our oval program at times in the winter, but there's always something to do here, and you can always come down and not only check out the product, hang out in the pits, but run some laps, get some vital time on your practices and time out on the track, and work on all sorts of stuff. There's always something happening, always something being created, whether it's crawling or just some wrenching. Maybe you just need to catch up on the latest and the greatest out there. There's always something going on, and that's why we want to put these videos, and we want to put these podcasts together, because we want to keep you guys in the know and in the loop, and we're one big community.
Yeah, that's what we're going to try to do these hopefully on a relatively weekly basis, so we all got stuff going on, but that's the idea.
Absolutely, man. This is the exciting stuff. Just to keep you guys updated personally, I moved into town. I'm exactly 1 month resident of Enfield. I'm very excited about that. Me and my wife, my son, my dog, and my cat, we're all settling in, but we're so happy to be here. I'm 10 minutes away. Both Tylers driving me around. I can't really drive yet. I'm still having problems with my legs and my back, but that is a work in progress. I'm hoping to drive again one day, maybe even to drive over to the track. But seeing you guys on a regular basis and getting to know a lot of you guys and people that I've known for years. I mean, and Chris Marcy has done just a phenomenal job here. We just want to keep a good thing going, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. So I'm really happy. I want to be out more. I want to be at the track more, and I want to help out and be a part of this whole big program. So
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
You've been doing a fantastic job running the racing as well.
Thank you. That's a lot of fun. While God still gives me the gift of gab, I can still pick up a mic.
Let's talk about racing before we get into
Yeah, let's do that.
So we just talked about the New Year's Day race, which was fantastic. That one's in the books. Up next,
January, and that means
January Jam, which is
whether it's on-road, off-road.
Off-road race next is the 14th, I believe.
Yeah,
January
right in the middle.
Jam.
Right in the middle of the month.
Will be another layout for those of you that liked and disliked the current layout.
Please, you guys do not want to miss that. We're going to try to put something down epic. This was a great layout, by the way, and you guys did a phenomenal job. Saturday, I know you weren't here, but let me tell you, Chris closed that door at 3:00, and there was 8 guys just ready to go. No hesitation. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
for much love.
They're always ready to jump in.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
And we weren't sure going into that day. We weren't sure if we were going to change it. We were planning on maybe tweaking it, but we weren't really sure. But I said, if you got the manpower and you got the vision to do something different, you know what? In 2 weeks when we have the other one, then you know what? Maybe we'll be ready to go to change something up. So
That's going to be a full change for this one, that's for sure.
yeah, for sure,
Me and Justin are already talking about that.
The Jam is always a big race here, guys. Spread the word, please.
The Jam is going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
And then after that, we have the on-road Jam.
Yeah,
Which
following.
me and Al are pretty excited about. We got some stuff to talk about that.
I finally just want to show you guys. I'm pretty excited. I got my sedan out. Look at that paint job. This is a guy out in New York City.
You do always have the best paint job. Look at
Thank you.
Camera angle is kind of cool. You can see the side and the top at the same time.
Look at that. And you see the sticker right there, all you Tamiya fans? I will be running my 420. This is a mid-motor conversion.
That's the 25.5 class, correct?
This is the 25.5, and I'm excited about that. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Jasmine and all the guys behind the scenes helping me get this class running. We had a race 2 weeks ago. I don't know what happened yesterday. But we had a race debuting it, and right off the bat, 6 guys, and the speeds are just right. And that's another subject. While I lay this one here, that's another subject I just wanted to touch into a little bit. There's always debate on where is stock in the world. Now, I think the word stock is just used very openly, and just it confuses what's going on. And I think it really depends on what's going on at the track. We have a small on-road track here, black carpet. It's amazing to run on, but I know it's small, and sometimes the speeds can be a little bit, they could be, and there has been some debate while there's big changes going on with on-road, and just it's good to see FMAR finally new leadership but that's another subject, and that's another thing in the future. But the debate is always ongoing about what is stock and what is super stock and what is all it is. And I know we continue to evolve. The technology is becoming amazing. We're going to be talking about an amazing speed control in a moment. But the bottom line is 25.5 has found a home for certain tracks. And one track,
perfect track here.
Perfect track right here. 25.5 sedan. Pick your poison. An older model, say shaft driven, newer model. You know what? The speeds are perfect. You're literally on the throttle. The layouts have been very creative and very fun to drive. And you know what? 25.5. If that's our stock, then you know what? Our stock, boom, is 25.5. If super stock is 21.5, if somebody, I'm not starting any rumors or anything, but
just run the 25.
Just run the 25. There's really no need to really look into anything else. Watching those guys the other day while I was calling a race, man, that looked like so much fun.
Brian told me about it a while back, that they was gonna 25 is a new thing, and I just kind of didn't think much about it.
And you know what? Right here,
he finally brought one.
They got the motors in place. These things have so much torque. The gearing.
That's the motor I just put him on.
I mean, I can't wait. Me and you, I can't wait.
I thought it was going to be an underpowered class, but no, I drove the car, and
it's got rip, man.
It's so much fun that I built my own.
I mean, look at Formula One. Formula One with 25.5 open wheel. Yeah. I know they're a little lighter, but man, they go.
It's fantastic.
And that includes the GT12 that we got going on. We got
for the Jam.
Yeah. We got
Formula One, GT12. We got the Tune sedan, the brush class.
That's right,
sedan.
the brush class.
If you're looking to get into something a little cheaper, that's a pretty awesome class.
We have that going.
TTO2 has been great.
Yep.
That's even cheaper to get into.
And it's starting to get going in a lot of race programs out there. The whole Tamiya TTO2.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of those.
That's a great success story.
Whole bunch of TTO2s here.
And you know what? When those classes, you get to run the gravity tire. It's a good tire. They last forever. The
tires last forever.
I mean, it's just.
I do got a comment for the off-road for what classes we'll be running.
Yeah.
For the off-road Jam, it's going to be pretty much the standard classes: 2-wheel mod, stock, and then 4-wheel mod and stock.
Can you believe it? In this last race,
stadium truck,
4 heats of mod.
2-wheel drive mod.
2-wheel drive mod has been phenomenal.
Been pretty insane this year.
I mean, we had 4 heats almost stacked of the stock 17.5, but I couldn't believe.
Yeah,
mod.
Mod has been insane.
It's been insane. And then we had Wheeler. Actually, we had a full grid Wheeler, and we had a full grid 4-wheel drive mod. Sometimes there's an imbalance with that too. Some people want to say, you know what, let's go creative, man. Maybe just run the 4-wheel drive mod. But it was nice to see both of them play heavy
Yeah.
And competition was amazing. And then stadium truck. Oh my goodness. Two full grids.
There was full heats of everything.
Oh man. Yeah, you're right. Everything. Full grid at least for the main. Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
It was great.
Oh, a couple people chiming in. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining up. Make sure you like and
Look
share.
at Caleb, man, my boy.
Like, share,
Yeah, you,
subscribe. It really helps.
great
out
job
the
this
stream.
past weekend. And the rest of you. I mean, everybody is just checking in. Kevin, shout out to you.
Nice.
Good stuff. Hope everything is well. Happy New Year. Tom Bishop, look at him and family. Putting on a good show, battling with Bloodhound. That was fun. All the way to the end. He missed TQ by 2/10.
Did he really?
By 2/10. Tom, he missed it.
Debuting a new truck too.
Yeah, that's right.
New ride.
That's right.
Well, we're gonna talk more about.
We're gonna talk about
we
that.
got a little to talk about Associated later.
Yeah. But everybody checking in, just spread the word. We're going to be doing this every Wednesday. We're hoping at this time we'll chat it up. Whatever you guys have on your mind, shoot away. We'll try to get it out on the air. We'll try to answer anything and everything that's going on out there. We want everybody to get excited about racing again.
Yeah, we got a little crawler action this Thursday as well. Just looking at the schedule, I got the little screen capture. We'll
That is so freaking cool. That
see how this happens. All right. So
Yeah, there you go.
there we go. So we can see what's on my screen. This is our events page on the RC Madness.
Please
website.
tune into that. And if you want to see something different, if you want to see something added, something, talk it up.
Yeah, you can check that out.
Check that out. Yeah.
We got the jam, the oval jam. We got a crawler comp. Friday night racing will be back on here. I just got to restart the series with the Tuesday night. It is a fresh series for Friday night, Tuesday night series, and then scale truck stuff. But this goes for a while, so you can check that out.
Well, Tuesday is also a crazy day because you got both on road and off
Tuesday has
road.
been pretty good.
It's been pretty good. I
All
gotta
racing
say.
in general has been pretty good, and I really appreciate the support, guys. But we always look for more drivers.
Absolutely.
So we got quite a few people tuning in here now. So we'll
Yeah, let's go right into it.
get.
So you talked about there might be possibly a series. We're currently in a series now, but maybe you wanted to chat it up a little bit for off road.
For A scale?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I know it's January, but it's
it
still,
is the turn of the year, so A scale we are talking about it is you
got a phenomenal 23.
you got to start getting that out there. So me and Justin have been talking over starting to make the schedule now. I printed off the year calendar so we can start marking it out. Current idea for the points, we're gonna do regular Friday night racing, buggy and truggy. Do a 10-week point series for that. Top 5, the standard stuff for that, just for bragging rights and whatnot.
Absolutely.
But we're talking about doing a trophy race series for that, which would be we're saying 4 to 5 Sunday trophy events for the summer. Each trophy event will be an individual event, so you can attend it and top 3 trophies, the regular stuff. But each trophy race will accumulate points and be put into a point series, which we have not named yet.
That is so cool.
And then said winner of the point series, so it'll be top 3, but the number 1 driver of it's at least going to be electric buggy and electric
This is the part that's really cool.
it'll at least be the 2 electric classes for now. Maybe include nitro. We'll see what happens. We're going to run nitro. I'm not saying we're not going to run it, but just for the points.
Right.
We're going to actually make a trophy for that. I'm still working on something real special for that.
Completely custom made. Stay tuned.
So this trophy, you're basically going to have your name put on it on the bottom somewhere with the date, and then said trophy is going to actually stay in the shop on display for the winner of the 2024 summer point series that we have yet to name, but we will.
That's right.
So we're working on the schedule for that. That's going to be a Sunday point series, trophy races, and then we're going to do some Sunday club racing as well. Here and there for the nitro and electric guys give them some time on Sunday club racing, a little unofficial.
That's right.
Just for fun. And then, of course, our regular Friday night program.
BB Cruz checking in. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we got some.
We got a lot of people checking in. Thank you so much.
So
much love.
Stay tuned for the 8
Stay
scale
tuned for that. When he told me about that 8 scale, what a year we had. Alan and company not only just staying on top of the whole maintenance and
killed
everything,
it on the track.
but he just killed it. He takes it upon himself, and it's just phenomenal. This place really needed for that to get going and flourish and be
Oh yeah, he is.
Be a place to race and be part of series and be part of.
He is the dirt program for sure. He brings it. He brings it, and
we're very, very happy about that.
we're gonna try to Sunday Smack Talk series. It's basically what it'll end up being.
Right.
I don't know if I'll go with that official name. That's Tom tuning.
And here's something. Again, we wanna get excited about this. 10 scale buggy. We're talking about it, and it might be something in the works, but I want you to hear from me first. I'm pretty excited about it. We might have a triple crown. With Turf Wars, we had a race that we would put aside for the Schumacher race, and now that we don't have the J Concept race, but we want to keep those dates, and we want to make a big deal out of those races, and they might be part of a triple crown series. And again, trophies for individual events and an overall at the end when we have our third and final race of September. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be, again, a turf series, not a carpet series. It's a turf series for you 10 scale guys. And classes, the format, how it's going to work, everything is in the works, but we'll bring it out and we'll get that information before the very first race comes. So
and this
stay tuned for that.
Obviously, we'll work with our dirt program as well, so they won't overlap,
Right,
and you
right.
can definitely enjoy
That's
both
right.
10 scale and dirt.
Yeah, imagine a heavy winner of that. Imagine if he was like,
Wins both.
oh man, imagine the name on.
I'll have to do something. You get his own separate trophy. Galactic champion.
Exactly.
That'd be pretty.
Intergalactic, yeah.
That would be pretty impressive.
That's right. So stay tuned. Like I said, we got stuff in the works. It's time to get excited. I know it's only January, 3rd? But
Like I said, the schedule is
yeah,
going to be
1 month at a time.
over the next month or so. We'll start working on the dirt schedule and start posted up on that events page that you just saw there.
Right.
And rcmadness.com. That's
Right.
where I'm going to primarily put stuff. I'm going to put stuff on Facebook too, but it's always on the website first because I poured
Right.
it from one to the other.
That's right.
But yeah, then we're obviously going to do more live streaming, so it'll.
Oh
be,
yeah.
You'll be more up to date on it. But
Absolutely.
probably going to stick with mostly the live
And
streaming.
don't forget a special shout out. He was here this weekend. We're getting close to it. The mini nats.
Dean.
I'm just saying. I'm
gotta
looking
drop-
at
we
I'm
gotta
looking
drop
at the
Dean a
mini
line.
stuff here. I know they're not off road, but that's right around the corner. It'll come
we
quicker
are going to
than you.
do a.
We're gonna do a special edition.
Tyler's Talk RC podcast special for the mini nats.
Absolutely.
That one,
Products that we're gonna go over.
I don't know if that one will be live or not. I'm not sure because we go over a lot of the rules and stuff. So
Right.
I don't know. Maybe a little bit.
Well, maybe we'll shoot a little live one right before. Maybe a little
Maybe
teaser.
both. Maybe
yeah.
both. I have no idea. We just do what we want.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this is what it's all about. Chat it up and talk it up. But he did come over. We did chat about it a bit. He's excited. He's always excited.
Dean's always excited. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
He loves the mini nats. The mini nats have been a great hit.
Big fixture here.
Yes. So make sure you guys are liking and sharing it. We're almost up to 50 viewers. Which
Look
is
at that,
pretty
Christopher
awesome.
King. We got
Like, share, subscribe.
Omar. Thank you so much.
Make sure you
tuning
subscribe
in.
there on the YouTube channel. We
Yeah.
can grow that.
Yeah, subscribe and spread the word. We're going to try to do this every Wednesday. Again, we still got to go over product. We still got to go over
Unless
possible
there's
classes.
something you want to see in the future, or even approach us in person, tell us to talk about it.
Absolutely.
These are minis, yes and no. We're gonna go over that in a second.
You want to do that first, and then we do the Speedo?
We can talk about the minis, the Speedo, and then we're gonna talk a little associated, and then
Yeah, that'll be cool.
that works for me. But our race program. If you guys got any questions about that, that's basically what's up and coming,
Absolutely.
and we're gonna keep after. Don't worry.
Alex Galensky, you checking in?
What up, Alex? He did good over the weekend as well.
He did. But then again, he comes here, busts out 1,000 laps all the time. So, you know.
I'm gonna let Alex go on about these guys because he is the mini Z slash
a little
Flex
junkie.
master.
That's one thing a lot of people over time, they like, really, Al, you with the mini Zs? I mean, the fingers and the...
I am gonna preface all of it first, though. I am actively trying to get these models in stock.
Yes.
They are very much on back order. I'm really trying to get them. So drop the comments. I know. Don't ask me, do you have them? Do you have them? I'm really, really trying. I don't even have the car finished myself. We've been trying to finish the one we have.
That's right. And believe me, everything is a work in progress.
Once they come off back order, they will be readily available, and we can just...
So with that being said, the readily available part is it all starts with Mini Z. Mini Z, hard shell. Basically the chassis that you get from the RTRs, you know, you put the batteries in and they come with rims and maybe not the right tires, but it's close. Basically a box stock. You're going to start with a box stock.
You can hold it right here to this guy. It's a little easier for you.
See, box stock has a little transponder here. I changed the rims because I just wanted to style it a little different, but you can run the same offset. You can get different offsets. And the tires, these are PN, a company, Philip Ning Racing out in California. He's got a site where he sells a lot of aftermarket stuff and his own chassis and his crazy tunage stuff for this stuff. But this right here is what we sell. We currently have boxes of RTRs from the Senna body to an Audi. And basically the hard shell, you don't really do much. You keep the motor in there. Even the only thing they tell you that you can do is maybe change the T-plate. I don't want to go into too much detail, but basically just change the tires, maybe add some bearings. You run the same gearing, same gearbox, and basically you go. And you can switch it out with different bodies. 98 millimeters seems to be the standard size. And from there, you can run into a class called stock, which basically it went from box stock to, say, a stock chassis. And like I said, I'm just a little quick overview. It runs the same program, Live RC, but they run different transponders because it has a little beam of light that travels through the windshield and hits the loop, and you count laps like that. I think the transponders are anywhere from $20 to $25, and
cheap,
yeah, and you can plug it right into the unit here that comes with the kit. So like I said, box stock, which is going to be a very popular class. Basically put on rechargeable batteries and go, the nickel batteries. And then, like I said, stock, you can actually run an MR03. This is what this current chassis is. I heard the MR04 came out and debuted. It's a nice kit that's upgraded. And all these kits are upgradable. And like I said, when you run stock, I think it's a PN70. And you can change the chassis. And what I like about when you upgrade to a separate chassis and still keep it like this, like the typical Mini Z, you can actually also change the electronics so that you can run your radio. So with box stock, you got to run the stock radio that comes with it. Once you move on, you can actually put different electronics inside these cars, change the offset, style of the rims. You can, the gearing is open. You can actually run a ball diff instead of the gear that comes with the kit. You can really go crazy on starting to modify it. And then they really start breaking it up and they really start going a little bit deeper with performance. And you have companies like GL Racing. You have companies like Reflex RC. They're based out in Texas. Good friends of mine out in Brooklyn, New York. Big fan, big distributor of a product out there. Shout out to them, Richie and company. Much love. Basically, you can really go crazy. This is a 1/28 scale. This is what we're trying to get.
This thing's wild, dude.
These things are miniature 12 scale, 1/28 scale. And like I said, motor 2500 I got there just to keeps the speeds down a little bit. I think that's the stock 1/28 scale class. Here you have the receiver, just showing you just a quick overview. You buy things separately. The receiver, servo, speedo, battery, all, I mean, what is that? 2 inches, 3 inches? Sometimes you can't even tell.
I don't even
like, it's just.
Al first said that he wanted to race Mini Zs here with me, and I'm not against Mini Z cars, don't get me wrong, but they never really
right.
They never really got me excited personally.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not saying anything against it for any of you guys or anything like that, but then Al brought me one of these reflexes or these.
That's a reflex right there.
The reflex cars.
28.
And I honestly didn't realize how serious these little cars were. Yeah. It's really nothing like a Mini Z.
Right.
Once you get to this
when
car.
you literally go out there and you put it out on a track.
It's like you took a 10 scale car and you just shrunk it down.
That's right.
You threw it in the dryer too long.
That's right.
And we came down and we spent, I don't know, 3-4 hours on a Monday.
We did.
On the black carpet, and we had a fantastic time.
We did. And I told them, I said, you just need to sample. You just need to try it and take a look at something different. I mean, look at this. This is an M4 body. M4.
Oh, the bodies too.
128 scale.
No, you don't even have the other one. He's got the little. He's got these like little LMP bodies.
Right. I have
look-
LMP.
That look fantastic.
Like I said, this is another. These are bodies that were created through a company called GL Racing.
Geo, that's what. I was
And again, they have Audis, they have McLarens. And I tell people all the time, yeah, I drive a McLaren all the time. I drive an Audi all the time. And they're like, really? I mean,
It's like and share, guys.
I go, yeah, it's just 128 scale. That's
See if
all.
we can get to 70 viewers here. We're doing
Look at this, Audi and Lexan.
Yeah.
And you can, and there are classes for all of this. There are classes for all of this, and we're going to break it down. And again, like he said, we're trying to get product. We're trying to get them. Chinese New Year is right around the
Yeah,
corner.
Chinese
There's
New
a
Year.
lot of
And it
there's a lot of things. Just
I'm all signed up. I went through all the paperwork to be a dealer, and shout out to Kevin over there at Anything RC. He really was helped guide me a little bit too.
That's
because
right.
He's got quite a good program for him over there in New Hampshire.
Kevin, much love. One day I got to get out there with Brian. He keeps bugging me about it. Much love.
We're gonna make our way out there. But shout out to Kevin. Anything
Kevin,
RC.
Silas, family,
If you have
everybody.
any of these cars now, he's definitely got a
Yes.
sweet program to check out.
Please,
Kevin, I don't know if you can drop a link to whatever you got going on in the comments there. Feel free.
absolutely.
But yeah, this is we're gonna really try to do this this year. I'm trying to get product.
He's got a lot of the box stock over at
We
the
got
shop.
plenty of mini Zs.
We got
could start
plenty of
that,
mini
yeah.
Zs, and we can start. I mean, box stock during a trophy event, it's usually the biggest class.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to it. I can break it down, what you need, what people are changing, what they're, and we
run
can start from
box
there.
stock,
So
no doubt.
you can go from there, and then you work your way up to a more advanced model. And there's something for everyone. There's something for everyone. The speeds are just right. I mean, you got to see open mod with the LMP bodies or the wedge bodies. They got wedge.
Brian brought his down and ran it on the full size track.
Right, full size track. He went around the track like nothing. And then the other day, Jesmine bought his GL,
Yep.
and he ran it with a sedan body, and it was crazy good.
Yeah. So yeah, they're pretty awesome. So this is definitely in the plans for this year. We're working on it.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned on that. I'll do what I can. I'll check. Actually, I checked last week and it wasn't looking too good for the parts. I want to check again this week. Maybe it's
Right.
a little better.
Believe me, guys, we're on it. There's a lot. There's just a lot going on, as you know.
And it's a whole new hobby for us, really. Too. This is a whole
Right.
new category for me.
Right.
So I'm not anywhere near an expert. That's why I was reaching out to Kevin and Alex and them to help me out. It's new for me as well. I mean, I got the gist of it just because I know I do all the other stuff, but it's really a
And when I say he
whole new
does,
car.
he's being really light about it. When he says he's doing other stuff, I mean, look behind me. There's jackets, there's sweatshirts, there's sweaters, there's all sorts of
we got
RC gear.
we can drop the an apparel shout out there. We got
I'm telling you,
plenty
no,
of
there's
hats up
so
there and stuff.
much, and there's so much in that head of his where you can call up to him and just basically talk it up. Maybe you have an idea. Maybe there's something that we've missed or something that we can,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit now with you guys. I love it. I mean, look at this, a camo. Look at this shirt, camo.
I gotta make you another shirt,
Dude, this is badass.
Obviously, you wear that shirt every day.
I love it.
I'm wearing an Associated shirt today, believe it or not. I have my hat on. This is press. This was I wear most of my mistakes.
There's a special shout out to Associated. That's another reason.
You see me wearing my hats and clothes, it looks kind of funny. It's because I wear the ones that I used to test things with. But I have camo hats up there. They have the logo
Got to come to the store, come to the
with
shop.
more white on them. You can definitely see them better. But yeah,
My wife loves the pink hoodie. I mean, loves it.
I do have pink. If there's something you see that you want me to make, let me know. 'Cause I
Yeah.
will. But anyway, that looks probably the spiel on the mini cars there for today.
For today, for now,
For now, they'll definitely be
to be continued.
debut when I get all that stuff back in stock.
Absolutely, we're gonna have updates, and we're gonna get everybody up to date with what's going on. But another exciting thing, and we're not saying that we're late to the party with it, but just something that struck as a really cool item was that bitchin'
Yeah.
speed control.
Speed control. I'm gonna do a little camera thing here. I'm gonna shrink us back up
This is really cool.
just because this car's a little big to hold in front. So I'm gonna pull up a screen, a picture here too. But so this is Nick's candy car. I know I'm borrowing it, but he doesn't know that.
By the way, it's a Schumacher.
The Schumacher. This is a new Schumacher MI8 actually, which he is doing the 25.5 class with us as well. So this, we got with the Nitride ESC here. Now this is definitely something pretty interesting because
Pretty interesting.
I'm gonna turn it on here. Now this is still relatively new for me and Al, but we had to share. So if we check this out, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up here very well.
Sean Turner.
It actually
checking
has
in.
the LCD screen on
Joe Mason checking in.
LCD screen on the front of this thing, and underneath it is the heatsink, a ceramic heatsink with a carbon plate. And it's a little hard on camera here, but you can cycle through different screens here. I'm gonna pull up the website so you can see this a little better.
My goodness, you got to see this thing in action.
Graphs, voltage, all kinds of telemetry readout, and everything is done on the screen.
It even keeps tabs on
control.
maintenance. It keeps it has history.
Yeah, a maintenance program. Now I'm gonna pull it up here.
You don't have to use a little box. You don't have to connect anything to it. You can just go right to it. It is amazing.
I'll pull it up here, their website.
The weight is competitive. It's an amazing unit.
All right, so this is their website. So we're trying out the picture-in-picture here, guys. So
that is so cool too, man. You doing that?
So this is their website. Feel free to check it out a little more because I'm sure it's a little tricky to read in the video. But they got all kinds of cool stuff on here. You can see the screen. You can change all your settings, boost timing.
Dude, you know what's really cool too? I saw a demo of it where it said Blinky on it.
So
you don't have to. You know how you have the LED just flashing or anything? It actually says the word Blinky on it.
Yeah, they're all
that's so cool, man.
Pretty good. You can change all the settings right from this. As far as I know, there's no program card or anything. Everything is done
you don't need Wi-Fi or nothing. Just go right to the screen.
Control. Here's some smaller of the side menus. And it's all done right there on that LCD screen.
Histograms.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Graphs,
temperature, throttle curve, motor temp. It's crazy. I don't think they have a motor yet, but I would imagine in the future they'll have some kind of cool motor.
Dude, when you run history, it tells you the fastest you ever went.
Like, it'll load here some more stuff.
Like it tells the truth of everything that you've done.
I think it says it saves the RPMs and all that stuff.
That's wild, man.
I believe the speedo is 260 or 270. It's a little more expensive for sure, but I mean, it's got an LCD screen on it.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to buy a speedo and you got to buy the box separate. This is all together, yeah.
So there's kind of the size of it. I'd say footprint wise, maybe a little bigger than a.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if the overall footprint is any bigger than a Hobby Wing, but it's definitely a little more square. The Hobby Wing kind of is a little thinner, and then tapers to a fan.
Right.
But they're saying that anything 4, 5, and up, you don't need to run a fan in this.
Right. That's right.
Because it's supposed to have, I believe, it's a ceramic heatsink on it.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, that's right there. Boom.
Yeah, right. No, aluminum nitride. Sorry, not heat. I mean, I guess that's where it gets its name from there. So that's my bad.
I got cast.
But yeah, that's the heatsink, which is actually on the bottom of the speed controller, and then it's got this carbon plate.
Separate plate. You screw it on there, and then you put the double-sided tape, and boom, you're in.
And there it is. It's a pretty cool unit. How many amps is it? That's a good question. I don't know.
180 continuous.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
180, I guess. Yeah, right here. He's got looks like 1500 peak, 180.
Dude.
So plenty of power there. So
yeah.
The Hobby Wing's a 160. I don't know what the peak is on a Hobby Wing.
Yeah, I think it is 160. It is
looks like a 7.4 BEC. Like I said, guys, you probably want to check out their website here.
We wanted to start the year right by just showing you this speedo. This speedo is bitching.
If you're interested in it, definitely their website is actually very nice.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a big time Hobby Wing.
Yeah.
I mean, I from my LRP days and my Tekin days, but I just saw this thing and I was like, wow.
Yeah, so it's pretty sweet. Justin got to play with this one a little bit when he installed it. Nick's going to be running it in this sedan, so we're definitely going to
this coming Sunday, actually.
Not that we're pushing it to the limit or anything in a 25.5 car, but we'll be able to play with those histograms.
Absolutely, man.
But, so
histograms.
We wanted to check that product out. It's pretty sweet.
And then the big news coming out of this weekend was the rumors of the B7.
Yeah, we'll flip screens here.
We'll flip screens, and we
got it up here. So
I think today, right? Today they put this.
Yeah, I'll shrink us up here a little bit here. So this over the weekend, a picture of the clear front end of one of these cars was displayed, and I don't know how many people come up to the counter on Monday asking when the B7 will be out, and of course I have no idea. I don't make the cars. We're not as much as you think we're in the loop. We're not in the loop. Maybe Tom Bishop is. I don't know about them, but
now more than ever.
But it looks to be pretty fantastic. I don't know if it's, I guess time will tell.
If you go on the page, they do a really good job on the history leading
Yeah,
up
they got this whole
to the
video,
model. And
this whole video about the history of it.
and you know what? We've come a long way. Can you believe it? It took forever to finally get to the B7 model. I mean,
Pull up the pictures. There is, I don't know if I can make it bigger here.
yeah, oh wow, they've really broken it down nicely.
Guess we got to go one at a time.
Again, we're just checking this out directly from the site, put up this morning.
So there's, the full picture of it here. Obviously, it's going to be better if you check it out on your own phone or whatever.
And right away, do they have a carpet and dirt version?
Yes, I believe I did see that. This is the carpet version we're looking at because that's what we're most interested in.
That's right.
Right off the bat, there was a couple of things in the front end here that looked pretty interesting. I guess I got to do it this way.
And basically, the topic is just front ends.
I don't know if Al, have you seen these pictures or not?
No, I haven't, but right away, right here.
So right here on the front,
different.
you can see the camber link is mounted much lower on the C-hub, right kind of in the middle
Wow,
and in front of it, which is interesting.
That is interesting. Look how the link's nice and
Then
straight.
if you notice here, there's another shot that's a little better. There's no more caster hat bushings.
That's right.
They are shock pivot balls in the C-hub with a ball stud washer.
Listen, if you're going to start a whole new series like B7 instead of like B6, whatever the next number was, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, so there's, we looked at it pretty good this morning. It's pretty much looks like a lot of new parts. The rear end, way different. We got looks like 2 holders on the sway bar here. Rear hubs look a bit different.
Even over here looks a little different up here.
We got some 69mm HD dog bones. Well, I'm not sure what they're doing there. Definitely using the 3.5mm tie rod ends and tie rods.
Yeah, that's like epic. Those tie rods never come off. But yeah, I mean...
And the body looks pretty sleek here.
Yeah, it does.
Keep clicking on it down there. I got to do it up here. Look at...
Actually, they went away from putting that...
The fin in the back here.
Fin,
definitely a low sweeping body.
Like, S2?
Yeah, I don't know if it's their body or if they did...
Yeah.
JC had them...
Yeah.
The front end look how tiny the bulkhead looks here.
Yep. I'm telling you, go click away. They have a lot of pictures, a lot of breakdown on it. Hopefully, it's the
no waterfall, and it's touring.
That's right, no waterfall.
Touring car mounting style with the 2 holes in the bottom.
Man. Very cool.
Yeah, so definitely going to be a lot different about this car. It's definitely not a 0.5 like we all were thinking.
Right.
It's definitely, I'd say, qualify as a B7 here. Quite a chassis change. Bulkhead is wicked tiny, which should eliminate the...
Looks like it's narrower too.
Yeah, the only thing I'm concerned about here is the chassis maybe getting a little tweak through here, but they did make this smaller, which this shouldn't get bent anymore.
That's right.
Arms look a good bit beefier right in here as well.
Yep.
So, looking like a good car.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even a new diff.
I mean, buying this car, you're going to definitely go into something different. It's going to
Diff
right
looks
away.
like more 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
There's those knuckles we were seeing before with the...
Look at that. That's a great view of it. But you're right. This is definitely different.
Pivot balls.
The pivot balls. That's...
Yeah, so definitely going to be an interesting car.
Interesting topic, and hopefully we'll have one to...
We will
to
for
break
sure be building one of those and talking about it on here.
Absolutely.
I think there's still quite a few weeks out. That being said, B64 is still a phenomenal ride, and if you just got...
Plenty in stock.
And if you just got one or are currently running one, it's still a great car. I'm still personally running the 6.4, so don't be too worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my comments out here a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll flip it back down to
see what's going on.
Flip it back down to us talking here.
And like I said, we're gonna try to do this every week. We're gonna try to get you guys more involved and pretty much just talk it up. Just talk up, you know, whatever is on your mind or whatever is going on in the shop behind the scenes, and all leading up to the big races and race on Sunday. Talk about it on Wednesday. You know, maybe
that
would be something.
Race recaps along with the race upcoming races. But yeah, you guys got any questions or anything? We're currently reading the comments.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just reading through them here. That's why I'm a little quiet. Sorry.
I don't have my glasses.
Just looking at the YouTube comments here. Big Dog. We got the mini crawler guys. What's up?
Yeah, you guys still put on a great program every week, week in and week out. Good stuff. Whether it's the mini or the 10 scale. We got more girls now getting involved with it. I saw this past weekend girls just coming in and either practicing with their stadium trucks or their buggies, or they're doing crawling. So My wife wants to definitely get one. Wants to check it out.
Yeah, we literally have something going on every week here for somebody.
We do.
We might as well run through that. We got, our Tuesday night club racing, and I call it club racing, but you don't have to be part of a club. It's just, the lingo we use. So Tuesday night, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive stock, and two-wheel mod Tuesday nights, along with on-road racing in the back, which is going to be TTO2, brush sedan, 25.5 sedan.
Right.
And
sometimes there are days that are
cars.
stronger for certain classes than others. I've noticed that too. Like sometimes.
Seems to be, come down.
Yeah, and we'll determine,
start talking, get part of the group. And
do we make a class?
What?
Do we make a class?
Remake one?
Oh,
3 make a class.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, on Tuesday. I'll allow it for Tuesdays. More trophy races, we got to do more than that. But club racing, we're a little more lenient.
Absolutely.
And then Wednesdays are off day. Thursday's mini night. / rock crawling.
That's right.
And then Friday we're back to off-road racing.
Yeah.
And then the week Saturdays we usually keep open, mixed with oval on Saturday nights. And then Sundays trophy events, whether it's off-road, on-road.
Right.
Switch to dirt. It is what it is on Sundays.
Very busy. With Mondays being closed.
Yeah, so over here, Madness, we always got something going on. And I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. We did fantastic here. We got up to about 70 people.
That's fantastic. And like I said, we want it to be mostly about you guys, because you guys are the ones that get involved with all of this, and keeps the doors open, and it keeps us all busy. And we need a hobby in the world. We need a way to go and start wrenching. And now that I moved into a house, I actually have a man cave / room to work on my stuff. And the one thing that I'm not going to miss is when I'm wrenching at home, and I usually have my stuff set up at the tracks, but when my wife says I'm bringing food over, and then my makeshift pit is the dining room table, and I got to pack everything, and everything is half-assed.
You leave it all spread out.
Yeah, then everything's got to be put away. And then she goes, "Wait a second, I thought you were working on your stuff." And I go, "Yeah, now it's in the closet." But now I can.
Then you just leave it right
Yeah, and everything's a work in progress now. Now I don't have to clean up. So
I'm
it's all good.
I'm happy for you, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Let's see. I didn't forget about minis, crawlers there, Tony. Saturday's 24 scale crawling program. The big dog, Tony D, running that.
That's right.
Good stuff there for the mini.
Tony D also, and put on a good show. I think he came in second in 114 scale. Yeah, he's doing it all. Him and the whole family here. Much love there, T. Always happy to see you. Always happy to see you. And good things for 2024. You and everyone. Hopefully.
It's going to be a good year.
Yeah, it's going to be a good year. I have a feeling everything that was laid out for 23, the tempo, just 8 scale was just phenomenal. Hoping that turf really, really, really wakes up, really gets going. There was something, even right after COVID, it just seemed to not really be the same. I don't know why. I didn't come to all of them. I didn't race call all of them, but it didn't have that sucker punch that it had. There was something about it that I even had to try to get it before it got dark and everything. I mean, it was epic. It was fun. It was something. I just feel like I got to get back on that mojo again. I don't know. Just
the mojo's back.
Okay, it's back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's back. 2024 is going to be special.
Oh, Manny.
Yeah, Manny, we missed you. We missed you this past weekend. What the hell, man?
Alex is the man. Tyler, you're okay. Well, I appreciate the comment.
Sorry, I'm a little bit animated. I get that from my mom.
I will agree that Alex is the man, but I feel like I can do better than okay.
I love this guy. He's the best. He's the best.
Alex is the man, though.
Thank you for everything, guys.
Oh, the last tribute. Yeah, announcing. Yeah, Alex has been doing great for the announcing.
Thank you. It keeps me
happy to have him do that for sure.
I'm excited about it. You guys put on a good show. I just watch what you guys do. I watch what you guys, and it's easy for me to just broadcast it. It's fun.
Yeah, but I'm excited about what we got going on here.
Absolutely. And you know what, in the future, be really cool? Special guests. Maybe we
got some special guests. We got some.
From time to time, we'll mix it up. We'll get somebody in here, our third row.
Tyler P's not out of the
Tyler P. That's another thing.
He's not
Much
out of the
love. I miss you. Where are you? Hope good things are happening. I hope to see you. I don't want you to think
good things are happening with Tyler P. He has not stepped away.
Absolutely.
He is still much part of RC Madness. He's had some good things going on in his life right now.
Right.
And Alex approached me about doing some stuff, so that's why we're kind of
That's all we're doing.
A different little thing here with the live stuff and talking to you guys. And then me and Tyler P we're still doing it. We're still real tight.
Absolutely.
We're still tight. Don't worry about that.
But I definitely want to do that, the whole guesting and everything. I remember Olin would sometimes come, and
We're gonna have some guests.
we're gonna have some guests. It's gonna be
We're
good.
gonna have our boy Little Mason on there. He's been bugging
Yes,
me.
Mason. Unspeakable. I love it.
Shout out to Mason.
Yeah,
I think he's out there practicing now.
I
Maybe
think he
he'll watch
is.
this
I
later.
think he is. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's fun.
The future of RC.
Absolutely. And all you guys, hope
Joe
to see you guys. Joe Mason, I'm telling you, he
Come
should
down
be.
for the
That's right. He's off today. That's awesome.
the Reloader Spotlight.
That's right. Me and Joe Mason, by the way, we went to go see Ferrari the other day. I don't know. I got mixed feelings about it. I don't know what you guys think, but definitely worth the trip to the movie theater. They lock in on an era or on a time of when Ferrari was kind of like.
That's one as a Ferrari versus Lamborghini, right?
That was whatchamacallit, the Lancia Audi movies coming out soon.
Oh.
And then they had one where it was the name Rush.
This
where it
wasn't
was-
this movie
but
that
this
came out
one
wasn't
is
Ferrari and Lamborghini.
no. This was a movie about the guy Ferrari,
Gotcha.
and
Must be something else I watched.
I don't know. I feel like they're telling a tale or telling a part of his life that was just truly negative. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of his innovations.
Me and Alex are also into movies and racing.
Yeah.
So we talk about that a lot as well.
Yeah, it's racing. We're part of the mecca.
Wait till Formula One starts up again in the Formula One season. We'll talk about that too.
Great heli pilot. You see, we're talking about cars with great heli
Oh, we
pilot.
don't
You gotta
need to
see
talk
this
about
guy.
helis.
You gotta see this guy fly. He's insane. He's insane.
I don't know about that.
I love it.
Don't be talking me up now.
Hey, we're representing a hobby store. We sell helis, planes. Excellent heli pilot. That's all I have to say.
Ford versus no, I know the Ford versus Ferrari.
Right.
one. I know that one.
That was a good picture.
I wasn't talking about that one. I remember I know Lamborghini and Ferrari had a beef back in the day. That's why Lamborghini
And in
started
this movie,
making
the beef
cars.
was more towards Ferrari and Maserati. It really tells the tale behind the scenes on how much they really hated each other and how they really wanted to one up on each other and how they went about the business with test drivers and all sorts of stuff. And they showed a side of Ferrari that was just, I thought they were going to do more with the bio. It was like a downside of when he was losing money, spending too much on the program, having a lot of problems with his
They
old
went
lady.
through some stuff.
Yeah, they went through some stuff, and this movie really takes care of that. It's wild.
I guess
They actually just interviewed the son.
it's our movie recommendations.
Yeah, I just maybe we'll do
you
that
like
in the
car?
future. Maybe
If you like, we'll have our car movie recommendations
Yeah.
segment.
we'll see what you guys think.
It's gonna turn into a full blown.
Hey, I'm trying to save you guys some money. Maybe wait until it gets screened or streamed.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna work on our live stream setup a little bit. This was a trial run for us.
And
Oh,
thank you
looks
for being
pretty good.
patient with us. But this is the way we wanted to
Pretty
start
good at
right
this
away.
angle here, but we're gonna. I only got so much room left in this back room. That's the problem. I got too much t-shirt making equipment.
It's a lot of shop.
Yeah, it's
all
crazy. We still got people rolling in here.
yeah, man, why not? They're probably just finishing up dinner or in the middle of dinner.
Appreciate you guys. Let us know.
We appreciate you guys too. Every single one of you. Every single one.
Let us know what you guys want us to talk about in the future here.
absolutely.
Appreciate the turnout here. About 60 people tuning in right now. Make sure you share and like and subscribe. I mean, I know I say it a lot, but it really makes a difference as far as
It does.
the Facebook algorithm and YouTube. If you like it, it really pushes our business a lot further. If everybody hits the like button and drops a comment,
That's right.
It's really great.
And it's nothing from your on your behalf.
Yeah, the like and the share is
it's nothing.
it's a big deal.
It really does help us out a lot.
Yeah, it really does. And we're just we're not really. I don't really do any of this for the money per se. I guess.
Yeah,
Technically,
we just want to do it so
technically
that
it's marketing for my business or
yeah.
our business, so I can't say that. But
if we can help out in
we're really
that part,
trying to
help Chris and
spread the word and really just help people in the hobby is really
absolutely.
what the main goal here is for starting all of this stuff to help people out. That's why we're trying to answer any questions that you guys have, and we'll do some more specific shows. I got a new weight scale buggy coming soon.
Okay,
that
good.
I'm pretty interested in to talk about. The
Good.
B7 is going to be coming, so we'll do a show about that.
Good. By the way, the Friday program, the 8 scale, that's only electric
It is only electric because of noise.
because of noise, right?
But we have quite a group of guys that want to do nitro, and I'm not going to say no to that. So that'll be on Sundays. I'm still trying to work out the schedule with that. And Justin, he usually does some track maintenance on Sunday wise. So
Oh, and how about also special shout out to Monster Truck? They really put together a lot of.
oh yeah, monster trucks, they'll be back. But Nitro guys, we didn't forget about you. We're gonna.
We
do
didn't
something.
forget about you.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Yes.
about it. We got you.
So-
I know James and Dave are in the comments there. They're always posting up something.
Right. Don't give up on us. We're like I said, we're a work in progress when it comes to getting all this information out and getting programs more involved. We want people to just know that this is a place where you can just pretty much do anything that's in a hobby.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why we're gonna continue to do our show. I'm so glad that you guys.
Like this first
Yeah,
one, yeah.
this is
That's
awesome.
just what we wanted to do. Sometimes we don't have the time to chat it up when we're out on a track. Maybe we're busy doing something. I know you're always behind somewhere getting stuff done and barely races. And then when he does find the time to race, I mean, you know, you're like a chicken without a head, and
Yeah,
you know, but
try to just come
but
into 25.5 and
yeah,
whoop on Anthony and Brian. That's my main goal in life.
there you go, right? Sense of purpose.
Hopefully they're watching. I know Anthony is. I can see him in the comments. I don't know if Brian is though.
Yeah, there he is, Anthony, man. There he is.
See him in there dogging on Brian.
GL baby, Anthony, GL baby.
Anthony's
there.
got that
just
GL.
like yours, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now,
I think that's about it for today, guys. I really, really appreciate the turnout and the comments. Again, like and subscribe, share it along.
absolutely.
We will tune in again, hopefully with some new product. If there's something that you want to see again,
Yeah.
either approach us in person. Hey, man, hey, you should talk about this. All right, that's a good idea.
Right. And we'll jot it down and we'll make a mental note and stuff like that. And
Yeah, and yeah,
there's so much in this hobby to, you know.
yeah, appreciate you guys.
So again, Happy New Year. Thank you
New
so
Year.
much for letting us entertain you in your homes. And
We'll see
we'll see
you,
each other real soon.
Friday is our next racing event. Come
Please
down.
spread the word. Next week,
Friday
we're
night
back on
racing.
5:30.
Friday
Boom.
night racing.
Friday night racing. Next one. Yeah. Thank you.